Here's your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
All right, Helene, getting ready to make landfall right now in Florida's Big Bend. We're going to talk about the storm in more detail in just a minute. First out locally with really some downpours that continue to work through the area. It's a line of some heavy rain, and not out of the question to even maybe get out a squeak of or rumble of thunder in some areas. Visibility has come up just a little bit in Providence, but you can clearly see some of the steadier and heavier rain that's coming down. So showers for tonight, heavy at times, but should be gone by daybreak. And we start to see improvement for Friday and on into the weekend. Things are drying out for Friday. In fact, most of Friday looks pretty good, especially during the afternoon. I think the only challenging part with the weekend forecast is the cloud forecast. We feel comfortable and confident that Saturday and Sunday are comfortable and dry, but as far as the cloud cover, we're going to go extra clouds, but there'll be some hazy sunshine both Saturday and Sunday, and the temperatures look pleasant. Bottom line, outdoor activities for this weekend go ahead. Tracking Helene, Category 4 storm making landfall right now with winds that are sustained at 140 miles per hour. We'll show you that satellite picture in a second. Temps now that are in the 60s in most areas, though New Bedford has actually gone up to 70. It's a very mild night as this line of downpours is starting to pass through right now, just moving south of Providence, moving into Warwick and Kent County. This will pass offshore shortly. Still some showers off to our west. So until this front comes through, which will take until much later tonight, we'll keep scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder going for the next several hours. Behind that front, the air dries out for Friday. Head down to the Gulf and Florida right in here. This is Helene making landfall right now. We've got the radar on top of the satellite. And this little concentric orange ring right around the eye is called the eye wall. That is the worst part of the hurricane. That's where the hurricane force winds are located, right in this thin eye ring right in here. This is called Appalachia Bay. If there's any upside to this, and that is it's making landfall in a very unpopulated area, but still a high impact, dangerous storm for the entire Florida peninsula, especially northern Florida. You can see on the high resolution satellite photo the eye coming on shore right now. Winds, top winds at 140. It is moving north at 24 miles per hour. So the hurricane warning extends in red through Georgia. I want to stress that Georgia is in a tough situation for tomorrow. That includes the Atlanta area, which will see hurricane force winds. Would not surprise me if Hartsfield, Atlanta Airport, perhaps even shuts down for a while tomorrow. That is such a huge hub worldwide with connections here in New England. In the meantime, that storm, the track takes it north. Here we are moving through Georgia tomorrow morning as a strong tropical storm or Category 1 hurricane. Notice how the remnants of the storm actually kind of get stalled over the Mississippi Valley. So we do miss out on any significant rainfall, which is tremendous along the path of the storm, anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of rain. So freshwater flooding and what we call the storm surge, ocean flooding, that push of water could be as high as 15 to 20 feet. We've seen surges here in New England with the 38 hurricane and Hurricane Carol. So here's a normal high tide, but when you have 140 mile an hour winds pushing the ocean towards the coastline, you have this incredible rise in water that gets pushed towards the coastline. The force of this water is tremendous. It is the most dangerous part of a hurricane. We'll keep you updated. Tomorrow morning, a damp start. Even though the rain is gone, the roads are still damp, the air is humid, but notice by mid to late morning we start to see a little brightening. Very comfortable, dry in the afternoon, clouds with some partial sunshine. 72 to 74, that is pretty nice. Here are the high temperatures around 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon with that mix of both clouds and sunshine. So a slow start in the morning with clouds, brighter in the afternoon. Weekend is not bad. It's a little extra cloudiness on Saturday with some partial sun, but outdoor activities look good. Comfortable on Sunday, partly sunny skies, upper 60s to around 70. We'll keep you updated. So many folks here in southern New England have family and friends and property in Florida. Storms making landfall right now. Georgia is in line for late tonight and on into Friday morning and Friday afternoon, but quite a historical storm at Category 4 strength.
Could they close that airport in Atlanta?
I haven't seen any reports, but more than likely they would. I mean, we're going to have hurricane force winds going through Atlanta tomorrow. Very serious situation for that city as far as power outages and damage. So it's not just Florida, it's Georgia too.
All right, Tony, thanks. Coming up next in sports.